Hi everybody, Jo from Pole Stitches. I know I haven't done a video in a while. I'm sorry, I promised to do more. We are starting our own range of quilt panels, and the videos will help those that are unsure on how to complete them. So keep checking in. So this is our new Tumbling Santa panel. The panel uses the triangle graphics in the panel. Normally a quilter would cut and do these, but they're all one complete panel. So the fabric comes under the panel with the Santas printed on. So all you have to do is stitch them in the colour of your choice. We've used 2 DMCs using a method that I devised a couple of years ago to almost imitate a hand-dyed thread. The beauty of this is that they are colour fast. And of course, as many people know, that is a effect that sadly you cannot replicate with a hand-dyed thread. The method is included with the panel, so that you can also get the same effect. The panel itself is based on our own fabrics that we have designed. Here's some fabric, lovely red, as you can see. And this will be available on the website shortly. The beauty of this is you can use it as a backing fabric. You can add an extra border if you wanted to. Depending on what you're going to do. So I've finished my stitching on my panel. When I did it, I'm going to turn up a little corner here because you can just see before I iron it down. I stuck a lightweight violin on the back before I started stitching. This helps, so if you carry on a dark thread over the back, there's no chance that you will see it in the light colours. And thankfully the fabric is a beautiful quality of cotton, and it is quite thick, so you shouldn't have a problem anyway, but I always err on the safe side. On top of that, today I have added a iron-on wadding. I'm going to particularly make this one into a cushion cover. It'd be great for Christmas, but I mean, you could make a table mat. It'd be great for the centre of your table, your coffee table, or your dining table for your Christmas festivities. And so, because I'm going to make it into a quilt, I've put the wadding on the back, and I've used an iron-on wadding. You then can quilt it. Oh, obviously, sorry, I'm going to put a reverse onto that. I'm going to use a plain cotton on the back so that I can quilt it. You can quilt whatever you like. You can quilt just right, because it's an iron-on wadding and you've already fixed it. You can do the outer borders. You can just go around the Santas if you want to. I have to admit that I particularly like quilting, so I'm going to go down the half triangles and round the Santas and round the borders. The more quilting that I can get on there, the happier I will be. It's just me, the way I am. I've looked forward to all the way through stitching it to quilting it. I really hope that people that most probably don't have time, haven't got their skill set to add all the triangles into a project like this, will enjoy the fact that this is a complete panel and the work has been done for you. These are a couple of extra Christmas windows that I'm working on. I just put them on the side there. They're another project. I was trying to give a bit of a Christmas theme. they'll be, as you can see, I haven't quite finished them. They're a separate pattern and will be available at a later date. So I'm going to put the backing on and I'm going to quilt it, and I'll come back and show you what it's like when it's quilted. Hi, I just thought I would show you how I stretch my backing fabric ready for the quilting. As you can see, this is a little bit of a hand-dyed fabric that I had left. It is a lot creamier than it shows in the studio. Perhaps if I turn the light off, you might get a sense of the creaminess. It doesn't work so well. Some fabrics don't like to be photographed, and cream actually is one of them. So I've stretched my back, as you can see. I've put it on the table. I've pulled everything as tight as I possibly can and stuck it down. So you can use as much tape, more needed than less, to keep it taut. And then on goes your panel. Centre it nice, keep that nice and straight. Now we're going to pin it, and this is where I have to apologise, because believe it or not, I have awful hands. I've suffered from arthritis for many years, and I might get one pin in, but as I put the rest of them in, there's going to be a lot of cursing, and I wouldn't like for you to hear it, so as my hands just don't work as they should. So start in the middle, go through all fabrics, up through the top. This is their bit that I find difficult. There we are. Right, so I've done one. I'm going to leave you while I do the rest, but I did want to just say one point, that you don't have to machine quilt. If you want to, you can quilt by hand and do a running stitch wherever you would want to quilt, as long as they're nice, neat, tidy stitches and they go through all the layers, almost like in a rocking motion of a running stitch, then you'll be fine. I'll see you later when I'm ready to quilt. So here we are, the finished quilted panel. As you can see, the stitches in the ditch. You have to be quite slow when you do this, because you obviously haven't got two pieces of fabric joined here, so you wouldn't have that ditch. And you are imitating stitch in the ditch. Just go really slowly and making sure that you keep control, and you should be fine. I did the outer borders as well. Didn't do this one. I'm going to use this as the guide to put my backing on. I'm going to put two right sides together, stitch round, leave a gap, turn it inside out and stuff the pillow. I did leave the white edge. I did stitch, around the right edge. It just helps to secure it for putting that backing on, and it also helps as a guide. It's about 1/4 of an inch, so I know as long as I go just over 1/4 of an inch, I'll hit over the edge of that pillow, that edge, sorry. That's it. I'll see you when I'm done. We finally finished the panel now. It's all quilted. It's got a backing fabric on, which is red violet with a beautiful variegation, as you can see. It's the same Pole Stitches fabric that we used in the graphics for the front, in the triangles and the border. It gives a lovely continuous feel to the project. It's also beautifully and solid. It feels great quality cotton that it's all printed on, and the patterns are also printed. You get your pattern and the front, the instructions are inside, so you're all ready to go. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll come back as we endeavour to video more of our projects, and hopefully I'll get better at it. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.